Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
Well, as Jay was saying, yeah, we've taken a burr out of December, and I tell you what, we could be talking January before you know it. But hey, take a look at this. This is the way things started out today. There's a picture from Loretta Groff Hurley. This is the sun going down on Big Timber Creek. Look at that beautiful horizon out there, just gorgeous. There's the creek there, melting a lot of snow around that region. And Lynn Richardson got this picture by Diva Reservoir. This is out there by Powell. It is a frozen over Diva Reservoir as the sun was setting there tonight. So here's the way things are shaping up in Billings tonight. Really not a bad night for us. We currently have mostly clear skies, 25 degrees, winds out of the southwest at 10, gives you a wind chill factor that feels like 15 degrees. Now, our reported high today, 36. That's one above our normal high of 35, and the record was 62 set back in 1980. Record low was 20 below zero back in 1996. Aren't you glad we didn't anywhere near that one? Yeah, me too. Meanwhile, there was a lot of record lows back in the 90s, but as you'll notice here tonight, no new precipitation to talk about today. Are you kidding? It's a gorgeous day, sunny skies from one side of Montana to the other. And so here's where we are for the month. A little bit behind average for the month of December, but we're still ahead of normal in the year at 1910. The average precipitation from January 1st to now should be 1358, so obviously we're ahead of normal. We beat that number like months ago. Meanwhile, let me show you, we're getting kind of cold over in Butte. Clear skies tonight is allowing that to happen. 2 below zero over in Butte right now. It's 5 above at Dillon, 14 at Bozeman. Out in the far west there of Kalispell and Missoula into the teens and 20s. 20s across the High Line into the teens in central Montana. Of course, Billings and Livingston and all into the 20s. Same thing at Cody right now. Miles City about 21 degrees. But look at our reported highs today. All the area in the dark blue got into the 30s. We did have on the outskirts of that mostly into the 20s, like over at Kalispell. Dillon, Butte, 18 degrees there, 29 over at Missoula, and same thing at Kalispell today. But as you'll see here, the Doppler radar tells you the story. Not much going on from one side of Montana to the other. We got a few wispy high clouds by Kalispell, some by Yellowstone Park and across the state line with Wyoming, but outside of that, it's just not much going on. But we talked about this big storm. This is it right here. This is the one that produced all the snow on the Grapevine Hill I-5. It is a monster storm that's continuing to put snow up into Phoenix tonight, up there by Flagstaff. Even there's a chance that Tucson could see a light dusting of snow, scattered rain showers there. And this whole thing will follow the jet stream all the way up through the Central Plains and in towards the New England states eventually in another several days. In the meantime, for us, there's that storm. It starts making its way into the Four Corner states tonight. By tomorrow morning, look at this. Generally fair skies across all of Montana. Then probably by Friday night, a little bit of snow starts up here in the northwest and pushes down in towards the Billings area by Saturday. It may start producing some scattered snow showers in our neck of the woods by Saturday afternoon, but by Saturday night, the whole thing's out of here. And when it comes to snowfall, well, we're not expecting much by Monday, but then watch what happens. We get into New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and then bada boom, we get some light snow moving in here. Maybe 2 to 4 inches over at Lewistown, maybe 2 to 4 at Havre, 2 to 4 over at Missoula and places like that. But here's what we'll see tonight. Temps cooling back down to the single digits and teens out in the west. 20s and teens across the High Line, 8 over at Glasgow, 22 in Billings tonight. And back here in the southeast, generally 17 at Miles City, same thing at Broadus, 13 at Sydney, 16 over at Hardin. Then tomorrow back to the 30s, 39 in Billings with mostly sunny skies in the far west, into the teens and 20s out there with scattered snow showers moving in. But tonight in Billings, it'll be mostly clear down to 22 degrees. Next 7 days will be 39 degrees on Friday. Chance for snow on Saturday and Sunday. Temps also into the 30s, 38 on Monday. Then on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, we get into the 40s. We keep those 40s right into the Thursday when we have a chance for more snow. Let's go back to Jay.